Alright, hello everyone. So let's talk about the Priest of La Mancha Land, Priest Gregor. This character is quite interesting because there's a few stuff that you can do with this character and it is actually really cool design for this character. He is meant to be the least of the Blood Fiends. Like legit, he will be the last one to drink the blood and he'll be the slowest one to get his bloodied hand abilities up, which I think is quite cool because he is technically the third kindred, right? And we will be getting some kindreds who are going to be higher in the next few IDs, which means that this character here really just doesn't care about himself. He suffers for the sake of his higher kindreds, which is what I think that they're going for with this Priest Gregor over here. They designed him to be really damn tanky, 279 HP, 55 defense level, and he has only one stagger threshold at 80% HP, and he can nuke himself to the 80% super fast. Look at his skill 1. He legit applies 25 bleed to himself if he's above 50% HP. Like, that's a lot of HP nuke on yourself in just one clashing moment, you know? Like, 25 HP nuke to yourself every single time. Like, that's really damn strong. So, besides this bleeding over here, we also have skill 2, 10 bleed over here, or if you're at less than 5 Ailing heart, you will also gain an additional 10 bleed. So you get 20 bleed in total, and skill 3 is gain 10 bleed only, and also gives you some extra healing on yourself. So skill 1, skill 2 is meant to absolutely destroy your health bar. You want to get nuked, you want to get staggered early by Unbreakable Coin, because after you get staggered one time, you will never be staggered ever again, which is what this Gregor wants to be. He always wants to be very weak, always wants to be bleeding so that the blood feast will build up, and he will be the last one to drink the blood feast because only at 5 plus Ailing heart will he actually consume 60 blood feasts here. Skill 1 has no blood feast drinking at all. It will not give you bloodied hand except by the raw hitting of your second coin over here. Skill 2 will give you the blood feast here, where you will gain 10 bloodied hand in one go if you have Ailing heart. So you will resist the urge to drink blood until you have ailed your heart to level 5 or higher, and then you will drink the blood. So thematically, this does make sense because he actually resisted the longest until he became a starving beast and then wanted desperately for blood. So I think that this is quite well designed, and it means that the future IDs will get priority when it comes to the blood. So he will not consume off the pool, he will resist as much as possible, and then as he's resisting, he will eventually not be able to give you SP as well. So you do have to take note of that. If you want to accelerate him to ail his heart really fast, you just use his guard skill, which is Faded Patience. Then he will gain 3 ailing heart over here once per turn, and he will just immediately just become super ravenous for blood, and then you can immediately start using your skill 2s in order to just start drinking that blood. Right? So it's very, very cool thematically. It's just very, very nice. And Ailing Heart, right? It never decays. It always gains. Which means that either you go slow and you let the Blood Fiends drink, or you specifically nuke him so that he is very depressed already, then you lose sanity heal, but you gain 6 ailing hearts, and then you will be able to just start chugging away at the blood feast and make him become ready to do the rupture and bleed. So you can control him, which is so cool. I love this design. Thematically makes sense, and design wise makes sense because you do want to get the DPSs fed first, then this character here, who is a support tank character, will go last. Very, very cool stuff from PMoon here, and his clashing power is very decent. 11, 16, 17 with coin power plus 1, coin power plus 1, coin power plus 2 if you have 12 bleed, and coin power plus 2 if you have 12 bleed. So you will be able to clash very well with this character, so no bad clashing for a tank or anything like that. You will not have super amazing DPS except maybe skill 3 because you will have coin power plus 1 here, coin power plus 1 here, 90% increased damage if you have lost, I think, 60% HP at this point. And also you consume every excess stack in order to pass 10 stacks to give you coin power plus 1, and ideally you go to 20 stacks because you want to reuse the final coin. So this character, at first, you're very, very slow because that's how it's designed. You just play it slow, you can either forcefully accelerate him or you can choose to just play it slow and let your other Blood Fiends scale. Then once you're ready, you just use your defense skill a few times, boom, you're now ready to get into the drinking stage. Drink, 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 get to 30 bloodied hands. You only need to use the skill 2 3 times, or else you have to go really slow. It's fine, whatever. You just have to go really slow no matter what, really. Because you gain 3 no matter what with your skill 1, skill 2. You only need to use skill 2 like maximum of like maybe 2 times or 1 time just to get to the 30 bloodied hand that you need, because you will most likely be staying at low Ailing heart for a long time. And then after that, once you get your 30, you are ready to use this coin power plus 2 plus 1 extra coin with a reuse on the last one here. That will just give you an additional 6, 12, 18, 24, 24 plus 5. That's going to be a 30. Ooh. Wait, did I do the math correctly? 6, 12, 18, 24, 24 plus 5, 39. Okay, you get 29, 39 in total, which is really good. And you also get this additional 90% if you're really low, and you basically heal to full health. Because you heal 50% of the damage dealt, you heal 100, maxes at 100 HP. You also heal 10% on yourself, and you also heal off of this thing here, which is stacks consumes times 3 HP. So if you did all of this over here, you would have consumed 20 stacks. 20 stacks times 360 HP. So you heal 10% here, 60 HP here, 100 HP here perhaps. So there you go. You legit full heal, and then after that you just do it all over again. But the Ailing Heart does not get nuked, which means that you will no longer be able to gain you will not be able to give anyone SP once you have started chugging down the blood. But before you have given the SP, before you have started chugging the blood, you are giving them quite a decent amount of SP every single turn. 10 SP every single turn is really damn strong. So do control when your character is actually going to get to his blood chugging phase, because getting all of your characters very high SP when you have started a boss fight and you're all at 0 SP is really damn strong, as you can see in the trio fight in the latest chapter, right? This guy in the background just giving all of the teammates SP is just making your life hell, really. It's just hell. Okay, so really decent ID, I would say. Like, I like his design a lot. I feel like I would definitely use him just because it's so synergistic and so thematic. He's got the drip, he's got the self-bleeding, he's feeding off the other Blood Fiends. It's really damn cool, this character. Very well designed. For sure, a character that you would throw into the actual Blood Fiend team, because he makes so much space for your characters with aggro, gives them all ability to gain some free SP, and it's just a it's just super good. It's a super great design by PMoon. Really damn good. Like, he will gain it slowly, but it's fine, because the other Blood Fiends definitely will require priority on the Blood Feast rather than this Gregor over here. So resist Gregor as long as you can. You will get your time to go and drink, or maybe the fight will be over by then, in which case congratulations. You do not need to drink any blood. All of the others get to drink the blood. Okay, so that's pretty much the entirety of this character's kit. Really well designed. I love it a lot. It is really damn good and very cool. Don't expect him to be the savior of Rupture or Bleed or anything like that. If you go in expecting him to be really good at doing any of this, you will be wrong, because this character is meant to be a support character. Eventually he will be able to get his Rupture and Bleed, but he will be very slow unless you decide to burn your patience away with this defense skill over here. Then you would get it pretty fast, depending on how much bleed you're producing. Right now we don't have a lot of bleed producers, so we are not able to really let him drink really fast. But in the future, we are definitely going to get some other IDs that will help us to drink blood really fast. Then in that situation, defense into skill 2 or skill 1s might be a very good option, just to make him be able to apply more potency to your enemies at an earlier stage. So for now, just keep this guy in view. He's not a super high priority character to pick up right now, but he will definitely function already as a very solid support tank ID. I like him a lot, and I will be picking him up once I start to see the other Blood Fiends come out, and also after I finish grinding my mirror dungeon a bunch of times. Okay, so that's it for this character. If I missed out on anything, feel free to let me know. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks guys for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye.